Walsh.
I commentated on him a few years back against SWD up in George in the Curry Cup First Division. 12 of those boys went on to beat Wales a year later. So next went out the back. And this time Georgia set that rolling maul up much better than the first one.
Inching their way closer to the line. The Georgians, Barbakadze involved. Surely they're going to crash over. They just need to get it down. The Irish keeping them up, but they do cross the whitewash. Well, they crossed it almost a minute ago. They eventually get it down. Beautiful work to lead by 7.
And here's the set. You can see it's a much wider base this time. Doesn't allow the Irish to come through the middle. You can see that green wave all fanned out across the side.
Pressure early on. Strikes it low, as he often does. Gigi Servelatsi.
Time back on.
Saganatsi's been a big provider of line-out possession.
Use it
for
once,
the Georgians.
going backwards.
Going backwards. Are they going to use it? Or are they going to have one more go? It's Andriy Strelice. The Georgians have crashed over. Second try for Georgia. The junior Lello's on fire here at Brugstraat. And the Irish looking for answers.
They at the bottom of it all again. Solid set. Look at the splintering of that Irish defence.
But it was the power of the Georgian forwards. Initially well stopped by the Irish, but they found that little crack against Esishvili. Conor McGee. Oh, this is good from the hooker. What an offload. Conor McGee, the magic man for the Irish. At last, he breaks the first tackle. Gets a...
Well, he's now adding assists to his tries. 2 against South Africa. Look at that, the little hop and the step. But what about the offload over the top? Joe Finn will never...
On the board for the Irish. Conor McGee has been probing whole afternoon. But the offload, that's the specky there. Breeze. That's no problem.
Against number.
Soft hands by Saganatse to Khortolia. Penalty advantage to Georgia. Smack bang in front.
8 of
Left for Servelatsi to take the kick 30 seconds before half time. Easy does it for Gigi Servelatsi. He's a big man, the captain of Ireland. Maher to another big man, Walsh, who breaks the Georgian defence. Barrett, front foot ball now for the Irish. Maloney. His passes into touch. And it's those little mistakes costing the Irish dear. Yeah. Counteract. One back by the Irish. Conor McGee. Joe Finn, he's been good for the Irish. Maher, inside ball to Bishti. Both prop forwards working their socks off early in the second half. Oh, what angle. Jack Deegan. There you go. Welsh and Deegan. Connacht and Leinster. That's the Irish we wanted to see. We've set them up here.
Well, finally, they help us out after we've picked them up for 45 minutes. It's actually very simple. But it's incredible.
With the wind in their sails.
There we go, as it fizzes across. Lovely hands there from Billy Hayes. Just stands the defence up. They come round the back and low set.
What a kick. As well. He signals that he's going to send the Gario and they need to retreat outside of the 10.
Fine, play on.
Now Andrew van Rooyen is up, happy. Given possession straight back to the Irish. Penalty Ireland.
10 offside.
Servelatsi not onside. Yeah, and he converts the penalty. Does take the lead. This will now be a test of character. It was struck well.
Let me speak. So I had a chat with you in the first side, and you're diving over the ruck. Listen, I don't need you to make a comment to the ARs about us knowing our laws. You should know respect, and I'm giving you respect. It's done. It's over and done with. We're done.
Serbalatsi is not going to win yet. They're throwing absolutely everything and the kitchen sink at the Irish. Relentless. Saganatse putting in one of the biggest shifts of the series is Lucas Saganatse. Gabunia driven backwards. Pick and go. Don't get isolated is the call. Saganatse.
No, that's fine.
Another pick and go. They're 3 meters up, the Georgians. Shiashvili, the man mountain. Great work by Jack Deegan, but he needs to roll away.
The ball is there, you're placing it into him.
Forward strength, the port of call for the Georgians. The junior Lellos against the junior Irish under 18 International Rugby of the highest draw at Brugstraat, inching their way ever closer. Siklauri, Barbakatse, meter short. Is this the moment? Body art, the call from the Irish defensive coach.
Ball is there.
Ball is there. Eshishvili, he's over, but it's held up. What a defensive masterclass by the Irish.
Couple of times, Serbalatsi dropped back into the pocket. He thought about the drop goal.
Coach,
I thought Georgia were going to repay the favour.
You almost feel the Georgians deserve victory, and they lose it forward. But they've got the penalty for the late tackle on Serbalatsi. Let's see. Yes, it was. Massive hit by Charlie Maher, but it was late.
Nations this year. Serbalatsi kicked it to beat France.
He's got underneath it. He's got underneath it as Serbalatsi, and it's Walsh who gets it off the park. Is that going to be it? Indeed it is. Ireland hang on by the skin of their teeth at Brugstraat and falls.